Good afternoon. Welcome once again to the Mayor's Weekly Updates for the City of Athens, Ohio. You know, it's really fairly pleasant outside. You know, it's a little overcast, a little cloudy, and I'll let Kyle speak to that. But, you know, temperature-wise, the past couple of days have been rather comfortable here in the City of Athens. So, Kyle, update us, give us a 7-day outlook for our weather, and then we'll jump into COVID-19.
So today there will be partly cloudy skies, high of 74 degrees. Tonight, mostly cloudy, slight chance of a rain shower, low 60. Tomorrow, scattered storms, high of 78, chance of rain 60%. Tomorrow night, thunderstorms early, low 60, chance of rain 40%. Friday, afternoon storms, high of 80, chance of rain 40%. Friday night, partly cloudy, low 62. Saturday, partly cloudy, a stray shower or thunderstorm is possible, high of 84 degrees. Saturday night, isolated thunderstorms, low 65, chance of rain 30%. Sunday, scattered storms, especially in the afternoon, high of 87 degrees, chance of rain 40%. Sunday night, scattered storms, mainly overnight, low 67, chance of rain 60%. Monday, scattered storms, high of 87 degrees, chance of rain 50%. Monday night, scattered storms, especially during the evening, low 68, chance of rain 40%. Tuesday, thunderstorms, high of 81, chance of rain 80%. Tuesday night, scattered storms, low 64, chance of rain 60%. And next Wednesday, scattered storms, high of 81, chance of rain 40%.
Great. So there you have it with the weather outlook here in the City of Athens. I was just looking at something online the other day, and it was basically showing, states in the United States that are kind of stable when it comes to their COVID-19 cases. In other words, kind of flattening out. It also showed states that are on the decrease, and then it showed states that were on the rise. I think the most notable in terms of increases that I had seen were Texas, Arizona, I believe, Oklahoma, as well as Florida was showing increases in cases, which was a little disconcerting. But Kyle, give us the kind of global, national, and state numbers, if you would, please.
So in the state of Ohio, there are now 42,422 cases, 2,611 deaths in the state of Ohio. In the United States, there are now 2.2 million cases, 119,000 deaths. In global, there are now 8.3 million cases and 435,000 deaths.
So we make up almost 25% globally, don't we, Kyle?
We do.
Yeah, which is, again, staggering to me. Kyle, thanks for joining, and hopefully you'll be able to jump in next week for the next weekly update for the City of Athens. Thanks, Kyle.
You're welcome.
So let me start with road improvements or infrastructure work that's going on in the City of Athens. To start with the Columbia Avenue retaining wall and sewer repair project that began on June 15th. That project will continue on. That's a project that is between Madison Avenue and Briarwood Drive. So keep in mind that there is some work going on back there. I do not believe that they are limiting traffic flow on Columbia, but just know that there is work on there. So you'll likely see construction crews going throughout that area. College Street closure today. Began at 8 a.m., will hopefully close out at 4 p.m., and that's for brick repair along College Street, and that is between East Washington Street and Mill Street. So hopefully that'll be wrapping up within the next couple of hours. Also going on, Townsend, between East State Street and Jacobs Drive, there's a sewer lateral replacement going on. That one is closed to traffic as well as emergency access. So if you live in the Far East neighborhood, know that that is going on out there. I want to talk briefly about things that are going on with the Athens Arts, Parks, and Recreation and Community Center, but all things Arts, Parks, and Rec. Let me start with the Community Center. I mentioned this last week, is they have their new temporary hours. This began on June 15th. Monday through Friday, they'll be open from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. They will be closed midday from 12 to 1 p.m., and that is for doing cleaning, going through and cleaning. Then they'll be open from 1 to 2 for senior hours only. So those are for our senior citizens to be able to, after the cleaning, access the equipment. And then they will also be open Saturdays from 8 to 2 p.m. And then closed on Sundays. Some of the details behind what they're doing, and there's a great video, and hopefully Scott and Ryan can get this up later on today or soon, which is a video where they walk you through and show you all of the precautions and changes that are taking place at the community center, within the basketball court area, within the weight room area, the aerobic areas, as well as things that are going on with the track. So let me kind of go through some of these. To start with, the community center will be open to members only. Memberships will be sold during that time, and you can inquire at the front desk at the community center. All patrons must check in at the front desk with the staff. There's a keypad for the membership entry. That has been temporarily removed, so you won't be using the keypad to put in your own information. The showers won't be available, nor will the drinking fountains, except for the drinking fountain where you can refill a refillable or reusable bottle. That will be working. The basketball courts will not be open. They have moved into the basketball court area, though, some of the aerobic equipment, so you'll be able to use that. Loaned equipment such as basketballs, ping pong balls, pool sticks, gloves, clickers, and other items will not be available. The medicine balls, mats, bands, etc., items that you would work to do some isolated motor movement, those too will not be available. Lockers will be available, but they will be limited. Masks will not be required, but are recommended when you are when you're not actively exercising. The room rentals and shelter house rentals are not available at this time. The playgrounds, though, to update everyone who's watching, the playgrounds, in my conversation just minutes ago with the Director of Arts, Parks, and Recreation, Terry Moore, that the plan is to have the playground areas open next week. They will be posted that we are still under the COVID-19 pandemic, so use the playground equipment at your own risk. We are encouraging people to bring their own hand sanitizer, and if there's a large gathering, please wear a mask when you're using the playgrounds. But again, the playground areas will be opening up next week. I want to remind everybody, the compost opt-out. So as you're aware, the City of Athens, with the contract with AHRC, does have the option of composting. Everyone will be entered into the composting program, and those who do not want the program, you can certainly opt out. And the best way to opt out is to send an email to compost@ci.athens.oh.us. Again, that is compost@ci.athens.oh.us. And you'll need to have your name, your address, as well as your utility bill ID number or account number. And if you don't have that, they will email you back and may ask you some more information. But that is what is needed to opt out if you choose not to be a part of that program. This is tentative at this point, but I do want to share because I've mentioned this at City Council on Monday evening, and that is, as a lot of you are aware, that several years ago, the ballot initiative for the carbon fee was voted on in the affirmative by more than 70% of the city's population. It would increase your kilowatt hour price by 0.2 cents, which on average for most of us, we use somewhere around 900 kilowatt hours a month for a residence. And what that translates to is about $1.60 to $1.80 more a month for your utility bill, for money that will be collected, and it'll go towards solar projects on municipal buildings throughout the city of Athens. One of the things that has to happen is there has to be a carbon fee open forum or public forum. So it looks like July 8th is going to be the date for the forum. It will be at 6 p.m. and the host of the forum will be the Southeast Ohio Public Energy Council, or SOPEC. So mark your calendars for that as we move forward. Other than that, I don't have any other updates for everyone who's tuning in. I do want to encourage people, though, please continue to social distance, continue to wash your hands frequently, and wear a face mask when you're out in public, as I often do, if not always do. When I'm out and about, keep a face mask on. One of the most important things I think we can do for each other is to wear a face mask. It's what you're doing. By wearing a face mask, you are protecting others, not necessarily protecting yourself. So the more of us that do wear those when we're out in public in large gatherings or in places where you're going to see a number of people, places like Kroger or places like Walmart or Farmers Market, name a place where we often frequent to get the things that we need. So make sure that you've got a face mask handy and put it on when you are in places such as that, or if you're out dining, inside or outside. Speaking of dining, City Council passed unanimously Monday night the ability for restaurants in the uptown area to utilize a parking space within one of 10 regions or zones in the uptown area, to having a patio or a parklet or whatever you want to call it used in the parking space to extend outdoor dining or dining options for people who may not be comfortable indoor dining quite yet. So more to come on that, I'm sure, but that we will see more of these outdoor dining patios as we move forward. So that said, hopefully you'll join in next week or tune in for the next weekly update with the mayor. Take care.